Again, no point. I would have put a mine on there or something so that way the mine goes off with the demo. If they go over it, something. At least they're killing the cache. A lot of AT forces coming in with the bazooka teams. Okay. Not going to kill it, but let's get out of there. Smart idea. Tiger tank moving on in. Holy! GG. GG. Best play of the game. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 here bringing you another COH2 replay. Again, I'll say who submitted at the very end, but I want to thank you all for constantly sending your replays. It really does help me out, and awesome to see that you guys really like me casting your stuff after so many years of doing this, so thank you so very much. In any case, we have a 3v3 match on Ongamute. We go from a snowy map that was a little urban to a very highly urban map. Not the most urban, but like up there. I'd probably say top 3 for sure. Now, let's see. We got Loft, BKM, Al, General L'Real, Papa, Ghost Gear, and Zumia. Okay. We'll see how this goes. In any case, we have 2 Soviet and American versus 3 Wehrmacht. Different composition than I've seen as of late, but hey, pretty cool, I would say. Any case, before this game gets going, make sure you submit those replays again and continue to. Also submit your moments to both those can be submitted at greyshotproductions@gmail.com. And once again, I'll give a shout out to my Patreon and all my Patreon members on there. Again, thank you all for donating and help me out on Patreon so much. You guys help me like get new equipment, get new stuff. Like again, the new poster I have in the back to kind of lighten up the background area. Just also new games and other things, and also new pieces of artwork, such as the new one I have in development right now, which I'm very excited. I think it's exclusive to Patreon members, actually. So, well, Patreon members will see it soon. But anyway, let's get to this game. Pioneers going heavy cover, so yeah, these engineers are going to die very quickly because they're in close range versus more long-range focused guys. Yeah, they're going to dominate, especially in heavier cover. It's weird because, again, we have actually a big focus on both sides with the engineers. I mean, this guy's going to die if he doesn't retreat soon. This guy went partisans. We have more as well with Got Loafed, focusing more. It seems like he's really not focusing on anything. He doesn't have really a lot of infantry or much. He's getting caches down very early on. He's putting a fuel cache. So, is he just trying to rush for armor? Okay. We have the American player. He seems to be playing relatively normal. He has a military truck, healing that up. He's versing a Wehrmacht player. It's a little bit tougher to fight because of the Panzerfaust he has to worry about. But if he can get the okay, he has grenades. He can throw a grenade on there and probably do a lot of damage. And then get in a building. You'll probably fight toe-to-toe. Maybe. We'll see. Any case, we have Ghost Gear going mobile defense. I have no idea why you go this on this map. The Ostreepen are great and Command Tank are good. But like the rest of them, I'm like, why do you get a Puma? Like, I've seen the Puma do very well, but why? Anyway, we have Zummy going Mechanized Assault. Again, makes sense. Close range, urban map. Ambushing, very smart. And then we have Papa going with the fortified stuff. So, yeah, I can see Pack 43 fire through buildings. Help with the railway to kind of clear, like, positions on the map that are heavily entrenched. It makes sense. Oh, I forgot. Oh, let's double check their ranks. So, lower ranked over here. Real lower rank. So again, it could be anyone's game right now. It could be anyone's game, and let's see what happens. Rifling pushing in on these pioneers. Again, they're being overwhelmed, so pioneers will have to retreat. Again, not the best idea to charge up without much of a. Like if you had an MG here, I could maybe understand that, but you really don't. So anyway, MG being just overwhelmed by the. Again, the mechanized company gets this awesome little vehicle where they can equipped with a 50 cal machine gun. Also gets an artillery ability once you get upgraded enough. I mean, like, come on. That's pretty freaking cool. Plus, you, of course, carry on infantry that can have flamethrowers. You have support equipment with flamethrowers or, you know, bonus guys. And, of course, flamethrowers are great for killing guys in buildings. So, yeah, he's just going to go around and burn them out. Again, if you're... Which is why there's a new urban focus like doctrine. I'm like, why don't you have flamethrowers? Look, the rare echelon thing I hear is really good, so great. Oh, good grenade. Oh, great grenade. 2 kills right there. At least I think it was 2 kills. Well, no, actually, no, I think the other guy got him right before. But anyway, Grenadier squad's very weak, to say the least, and yeah, it's going to be pushed back. Overall, Allies doing not half bad. They have a decent control of the map. They have at least one star under their control, and they're pushing for the second one. I don't think they'll have enough support to really push through. Got loafed. I'm very curious what your strategy is. You're gotten both of these, but you haven't done anything with Special Rifle yet. Again, I don't know what your strategy is or whatnot, but it's very weird to see. Caches are being placed, so maybe the Allies are going more of a fuel run, or like more of an early strat involving... How long do you think these Persons have to shoot this thing before they realize it's not going to work? Also, I just imagine the guy inside being shot at, being like, there's literally men shooting him, and he's like, it's fine. Just a normal day. Oh. Grenadiers moving on up to open fire. Oh, boy. I like how they place a mine behind it. That's pretty smart. But once again, it's not going to do much because you still need to detonate it. You need to throw a grenade or something. They could throw a grenade, but, you know, they need more mines here to really set it off. You're not going to do anything with those bullets, but I like the idea he thinks he can. Anyway, got loafed into urban defense, so this has the forward headquarters, which can be used for a base, which is very, very deadly against, for, like, having a bunch of infantry pretty much constantly heal themselves to the front line to keep the pressure on the axis. Very good. It's very manpower heavy, or just because of the fact that especially if you start taking a lot of casualties, it can start really affecting you. Oh, possibly good grenade here. Very good grenade, and they might kill the Grenadier squad. Nope, managed to escape. Barely, but it managed to escape. Now they're both firing on this thing, and it's taking no damage whatsoever. I have no idea what you're doing here. God damn. Alright, so maybe move up an AT gun or the penal... Like, you can move up the guy around here and throw a satchel, and you'll be good. I don't understand. Meanwhile, the guy on the left, Zoom, is pushing left. Unfortunately, this military truck is Vet 1 and just doing quite a bit of damage. Negative cover, so this thing is just going to tear him apart. Also, flamethrower squad moving up. Oh my god, we have the 45mm. It's going to be one of these types of games. Alright, the 45mm is trash, in my opinion, overall. I don't care for it. Really, I don't. I don't know why you get it. I get the idea. Let's get a cheap AT gun because it's only, what, 200? Yeah, manpower. The problem is, it does have a fast fire rate, but the problem that you get with it is just the fact that even though with the fast fire rate, it has a very high likelihood of bouncing off even light armor. So, I don't know. Anyway, scout car moving in to kill the military truck. They're trying to repair the military truck before it dies. It might be the best bet, just get the hell out of it. You can decrew it. Yeah, and unfortunately, scout car just knocks it out. Good kill by his part. Again, light AT gun, did one shot. Not much. Infantry fire probably did just about the same. They're still trying to kill this bunker. My god, grenade going out. Oh, good reaction time there, at least pulling him back before he gets exploded. Yeah, this MG is going to suppress these guys, and... oh god, he got more. Alright, cool. At least they're invisible while moving, so they can ambush this. But now, of course, when firing, they reveal this guy, so, yeah. I have no idea what he's doing. Meanwhile, this guy, I also don't know what the fuck he's doing, because he's literally just... Is he... Okay, they're two different bases, good. Yeah, he's just... Again, they're just not really getting all that much. They're, again, rushing for fuel. It seems like both sides have the same idea, where they're like, guys, we're just gonna rush for this and get a small army and just rush for as much stuff as possible. Okay, he's getting 45mm. He's putting a demo. This position's bad. The enemy can see demos now from afar and shoot them. The best place to put them would be next to buildings, hide them in cover, something like that. So that way it makes it very difficult for the enemy to see this. Yeah, so I just don't know. This Bakim guy just keeps deploying more and more partisan troops. This scenario is fine. I like that idea of him deploying it to overwhelm these guys from like in an urban center. You can deploy them anywhere and they can mow down borders and whatnot. Smart idea, and you can even steal them, so they're good in that regard. And they're pretty cheap infantry too. Problem here is A, they have no AT, so the scout car is gonna wreck. Well, maybe not. The rifle grenade here could possibly push them back. If vetted, they get AT rifle grenades, so they are at least they're capable of pushing back a lot of the light armor. Axe is doubling down on those scout cars. That being said, we have another bunker. Is he going to put a bunker facing this way and a bunker facing this way? Is he really that paranoid? I hope not. I really hope not. Anyway, looks like that AT gun got annihilated by just the sheer amount of infantry right here. And they do have some AT, so I think you should get the AT grenade, you know, to help out. But whatever, PanzerShrek firing at that thing will do quite a bit of damage. Oh man, that was so effective. Yay, I can't wait to see this 45mm keep missing. Or I hate this unit, I truly do. I know I'm supposed to be objective as a commentator, but goddamn, you know my opinion. I hate that thing so very much. Spy network, okay, he used spy network so the allies will be able to detect the enemy positions, meaning they can see where this thing is on their map. So we click Fog of War. You can see everything is currently like seen on the axis, oh, sorry, on the allied view. So they can detect where all the allied units are, or the axis units are on the Fog of War mini-map. So you can kind of anticipate that, and yeah, you could also ambush. Unfortunately, he's not in cover. He's easy to see. Wow, final shot, though, kills the scout car. He's probably going to die, though, from a flamethrower. Yep. Burns to death, but at least killed the scout car, so maybe that was worth it. Maybe that was worth it. Very surprised that MG didn't kill him. But anyway, allies now have majority of the capture points, so they're going to start that ticking clock against the Axis. We'll see what happens in the meantime. The question is, are they going to be able to hold this area? Population-wise as well, we're looking at, like, probably upper 30s right now for the allies, while the Axis are... Jesus Christ. Zoom has barely anything. And Papa really doesn't have anything. They are rushing for medium armor, and it's going to be close to the 12-minute mark. I've seen medium armor come out at 10, so it's not even that early. And the allies do have some AT, not a lot, but they have enough to where why you get double ambulance, I don't know. That's weird. Again, we're seeing a battle of the noobs right now because a lot of these are very interesting, baffling. Jesus Christ. Hey guys. Hey guys. The bunker is waving at the other bunker. He can see. He's like, don't worry, man, I got your back. And the other guy's like, don't worry, man, I got your back. It's like they're literally watching each other like a zombie apocalypse, guarding each other from a Russian horde. Anyway, allied forces are currently just chilling in mid, which, I mean, good for them. We also have a fighting position, American one, being placed. Oh my god. Well, Ghost just decided to spam all the support equipment. He's going very heavy on tier 1 stuff, which usually bites you once the tier 2 stuff comes out, aka the medium to light armor that's deployed. Even light armor would have a little bit of issue. Medium armor is really where it would be like, oh yeah, walk through. Panzer IV on standby, I guess waiting for support. Again, we can see here he's put down a ton of caches. I think he also needs to put down some like mines or something to stop an enemy from coming in. He has a decent amount of munitions, so we could possibly put that down. Panzer IV getting a kill or two, but again, they're slowly pushing on up. You can see here, that's what I mean. The 45mm, not doing all that much. Bouncing. Again, double of them firing. So, yeah, you're going to want to worry a little bit. This guy's just going around. Rapid placement, though, making a turn. Still taking quite a bit of damage from that AT gun. Bouncing off front armor. I have no idea why he threw that grenade. Alright, we have a field camp being made. So, yeah, forward base, essentially. Bad idea to put all of them right here, like all close together. AT gun opening fire, but once again, they're just deflecting. Sure, it takes a little bit of damage, but overall, they're relatively fine and be able to get out. Now, these guys you have to worry about because, again, you have the PanzerShreks and, well, it would be a, possible penal charge as well, but he didn't get the upgrade. Jesus Christ, run him over. I would actually try to attempt to run these guys over. Though, again, pop shots from afar. Probably the smarter strategy than my tactic. But hey, I like to be a little ballsy sometimes. And sometimes that works out. Anyway, the double 45 is on the front. Trying to push back. Also, remember, these guys do have a satchel they can throw. So that's one thing about the cavalry riflemen that makes them very, very good versus vehicles. Is that satchel. And the satchel is very potent. Anyway, pack on still on standby. Ghost saving up tons of fuel. He could probably jump up like all the way up to Tech 3 now. So, again, very curious to see what's going to happen. Right now, the allies, as you can see, have the majority of the points right now. So they're doing rather well. What's over here? Another demo. It would probably be good to place the demo in the hole so the enemy doesn't, maybe harder time seeing it. Thompson's just moving on through. Nice Stuke E, at least has more of a assault gun variant, so that way it hurts infantry more so than armor. Good hit right on those guys. He could probably throw a satchel, but the problem is I don't think he... Well, no, he doesn't have 50 cal, so it's not going to do as much damage. Yeah, this variant doesn't really get that. Again, surprised we're not seeing a satchel be thrown. I don't know why what he's doing there. Yeah, just really weird plays overall by both sides. So, again, the Axis right now are losing. Hopefully, this is a quick game, though I'm looking at my time and I'm like, oh god, no. Anyway, Panzer IV and Osman moving in. 45mm trying its best to hold, but quickly gets annihilated. Grenade being thrown. Decent grenade in the smoke, but alas, not as deadly as you might think. Still you have double 45s over here, but again, they're not facing the armor. Like, once again, you have the armor threat over there. He deployed some AT partisans, but they're like, nah, we're going to look up this way. It's fine. All right, finally moves up, but there's now another Panzer IV, which will... Wow, good shots all around. The Panzer Trick did the most, but hey, at least it actually hit. Panzer IV presenting its rear, which allows the 45mm to actually do a lot more damage. Well, nope, bounce off the front. If they fire another Panzer Truck, maybe it kills it. Oh, 45mm actually got the kill. Okay. That was a really stupid Panzer IV. They did kill the infantry, though, so... Not worth it, per se, but at least they got something. We actually have armor now on the Allied side. We have a normal M4A3 Sherman with a 76mm gun. aka just good against all targets. They have switching between the two. Yeah. Okay, so we actually have armor. What's this? Oh, we have T-34, but it's just a base one. It's not really going to hold up much to Panzer IVs. Well, this one has no gun, so maybe it will. Jesus Christ, Papa, you have so much manpower. Light artillery rush, dealing with the fighting position. Oswind right now trying to push back the infantry, though the armor is pushing up, and Oswind needs to get the heck out of there before it gets annihilated. Yeah, if you have an Oswind, maybe run away from the enemy armor. Maybe. Stuke E, on, yeah, with the assault gun still on standby, so it's not really going to do much against the armor. Right now, that pack gun is the best chance they got to hold back this thing. Stuke just not caring. Maybe he's trying to stop him. Osman sacrificing itself to keep him contained, I guess. Yeah, Stuke E taking a lot of hits, especially from the bazooka teams. Yeah. At least I think it was a bazooka team. I think it hit it. I want to say so. Allies fighting tooth and nail for mid, and they're holding it right now. Again, this thing can switch to more explosive canister shells against infantry, making it more like a proto-cannon of sorts. Like I said, I don't really care for it. Armored piercing rounds just decimating that AT gun, pushing it back very quickly. Very nice. Good to see. Now, we have smoke going down. Oh, I'm sorry, not smoke. White phosphorus. Yeah, push them out of the building. Good. White phosphorus will lower the health of a unit, but won't kill it necessarily. Without, you know, but a couple shots from any infantry unit will kill it or hurt it. We have a lot of T-34s. I feel like the Allies are going for a medium armor rush, and that's not necessarily the best thing in this map because it's so close quarters combat with these long lanes that it can be very easy to kill this stuff. So, like I said, I'm very curious to see what the Allies' long-term plan is. Right now, resource-wise, the Axis are actually in the lead in fuel. We're seeing right now, though, they're not really using that fuel, so I don't know. Zum is, but, like, Ghost Gear isn't. At least I don't think he is. Okay, now he's getting armor, but he's getting medium armor. So if the Axis were actually getting a Panther, which, again, the 45mm would be done versing that. Again, I'm just very curious to see what exactly they do. It's just one of those things that it's just like, what exactly is your plan right now? Anyway, the M4A3, we have another one being deployed. We have a lot of riflemen, again, trying to recapture mid up the Axis T. Captured it. Again, we have the MG over here, but 45mm coming in. I'm assuming 45mm rounds will start smashing it along with the MG, just killing that stuff. Probably need to focus that on armor rather than that. I feel like the MG will easily take care of it. We haven't seen really much of an effort over here, and actually the bunker is relatively fine. So, yeah. Maybe a little more pressure on right would do you some good. Anyway, we still have Ostrupen, but this is the first time you use them. Like I said, I don't know why you get Ostrupen, Focus Doctrine, and you don't really use them. Like, what's the point of this doctrine then? I don't know. Anyway, like, I always try to think, like, use the doctrine to your advantage. Like, this guy's using the parts, the Shermans, the cavalry rifleman. He's using it to his advantage. The mortar half-tracks. Again, the Parsons, absolutely being used, and maybe more of a blob, but yeah, he's using it. And Goat Leaf, same thing. He's using the 45 millimeters. They're burning to death right now, but he's using them. Alright, nice shot with the Sherman. Knocks out the half-track. 45 millimeter line, trying to push back the Panzer IV. Slowly wailing down that armor. If the Panzer IV would actually retreat, would be relatively fine. PanzerShrek coming on the flank. Maybe Bundle Grenade would be good. Oh, wait, we have a light artillery barrage coming in. That should destroy this AT gun. I like how they're just like, yeah, these things are so weak. We're just going to heal through them. God. I would say that would be a new strategy, but I've been playing Iron Harvest, and that seems to be like one of the main things to do. Yeah, they need to fix that, I would say. But Sherman at least pushing back the armor for the time being. Panzer IV using the side railway to kind of sneak up, maybe hit that half-track. Though, again, we have all these AT guns here, so weakened Panzer IV will probably die from the 45mm. Probably not in time, yep, to kill the half-track. Nice attempt, yeah, but bad push. So that Panzer IV is dead. This Panzer IV will probably be slowly pushed back by the Shermans, because, again, they have better guns. This one did die, but, again, I believe there was a pack gun. Nope, there's no pack gun. Okay, just Panzer IV opening fire from the front. This half-track will die, but, again, if they lose this Panzer IV, that's absolutely not worth it. We have a Katusha coming down. A bit of damage all over the place. Sherman going to push back that Panzer IV very easily. Full health, where that thing is like a quarter left. Alright, we're at 400 points. But the Axis now have the control of mid, so they're now putting the pressure on the Allies. Allies, though, coming in with the T-34 flank. I don't think he can push up because of the pack gun and whatnot, but at least he can kill the infantry in the meantime. So that's good. We have a Panzer IV with another pack gun. Again, kind of just slowly pushing back. One T-34 is probably guaranteed to die. Yeah. Oh, no. Lucky shot. Hit the pillar and actually was able to take the shell. I'm assuming artillery. What do we have coming down? Railway. I guess they're trying to kill everything here. Okay, kind of missed your target. Not really hitting the building either. Probably better shot would have been back here, because that's where, like, the major congestion point is. Maybe they're trying to use it to capture the point. I'm not entirely sure. We have artillery coming down. White phosphorus. Okay, slowly. Oh, damn. Okay, here's the thing. Railway is a German unit, and the railway just hit the German unit. So that's friendly fire right there. So, good job, Germans. You probably need that point, but man, that does suck. Anyway, right now, population-wise, looks like the Axis are slowly building back up, but the Allies, though, easily trounce the Axis, which makes me think if the Allies actually put effort into a large-scale offensive, they could crush the Axis. I just don't think they know how to do that. All right, double AT guns, I think, trying to push them back. We have a, oh boy, oh no. So again, the guy that has the festing armor that has a lot of like really awesome like fortification things, like the command tank for increased health, Pack 43 for anti-tank, the hull down, which again increases health and, you know, damage. But yeah, so that Pack 43 is going to clear all armor that comes through this sector, so they're going to have middle pretty much under their control. Will that be enough? Look. The enemy has the ability, so the Allies have the ability for Katyusha, so I'm assuming they could absolutely start calling the Katyushas on the Axis positioning. Meanwhile, the Axis are pushing on left. They have Panzer IV coming in. Unfortunately, there's a herd of T-34s coming in, so you need to get the hell out of there. Turn left, a hard left. Don't stop. Again, really stupid move right there. Pack 43, your job, turn left, and you annihilate those T-34s. Panzer Grenadiers on standby. Looks like the German infantry are taking mid. You still have these AT guns, which, again, they're doing fine. I'm kind of eating crow right now, but I still dislike them, so I'm totally fine with eating a little bit of crow and constantly keep saying it. It's fine. Pack 43 kind of focusing on the wrong target. Once again, we know the T-34s are over here. It's still in range of the Pack 43, so if it turns slightly and hits those T-34s, I think that's worth it more so than just firing randomly over here. That being said, armor is moving into the field of play. So again, the Pack 43 should be able to do damage against it, and as you can see, it is. Infiltration grenades trying to push back the AT gun. It does. Good shot by the Pack 43, at least pushes back and kills the Sherman. Pack 43 incredibly dangerous forcing it to allied armor. So Axis doing a damn good job of taking back mid. Again, needs to turn left, or T-34s can walk right into its range. I feel like this Pack 43 is literally just going to have a T-34, and it does walk directly into its range, and it's just going to slowly gain veterancy. I don't understand what you're doing, but hell, I mean, you're literally just walking into a field of fire that's just straight line, like just murder all the allied packs. I mean, the Panzer IV did die over there, but Jesus Christ, this pack gun is literally just lighting them up close range. Another one bites dust, another one goes, another one goes, another one bites dust. Like seriously, this Pack 43 just annihilated all the Soviet armor. One T-34 made it. That's not good. That's not good. Damn it. For some reason, my mouse double clicks. I need to get a new one. It's on my list of stuff to get. Anyway, Tiger and Panzer IV opening fire. Good that we're actually seeing some heavier armor by the Axis. They really need it. Finally, this 45mm just bouncing shot for shot. Like I said, with the more advanced mediums and even the heavy tanks, the 45mm guns just bounce like crazy. Even like you can see here, it's bouncing right now, and that's a medium tank. Now we have 3, so again, definitely decreases the chance of that. But, you know, slowly pushing it back. Again, it's 3-star 1, increases the penetration. Again, pathfinding kind of screwed him over. He needed to back up, not go forward. Axis taking a lot of losses right now. The Tiger tank's still there. I am surprised we haven't seen a Panzerwerfer or artillery. So at least we know that neither side's going to go artillery. That's kind of a opposite to how the last match is. But like imagine a Panzerwerfer shot right here, just wiping the floor of all this stuff. Anyway, Grenadiers just in assault Grens just trying to clear the mid, and it seems to be working. These guys are very close range. Seems to at least kill 2 partisan groups, maybe 3 at this point. Hold on, assault Grens trying. That was a damn good hit. That killed a lot of the. I mean, Bakum just lost a majority of his men. And he doesn't have a lot of manpower, so he's not getting it back anytime soon. But, Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyway, they have a bunker being placed down. We can see here that there is a command tank here, which increases defensiveness. Are you kidding me? Don't back up the packs like this. What is with you guys, like being buddy cops with the Pack 43? Like, seriously, what is this? Guys, don't worry. The Pack 43 over here will guard the other Pack 43. It's like, really? We really doing this? Anyway, whatever. At least armor shouldn't be able to overwhelm him. But again, would a better placement would have been put that Pack 43 like over here, the fire down this way, and then place teller mines so that way if they charge with armor or try to flank, they can't do it. All right, there goes that unit. I mean, nice attempt with the scout car, but maybe not the brightest idea. So the T-34 is right there. We know the Pack 43 is still right here. So biggest issue would be that T-34 moves up a little bit. It's pretty much dead. It's pretty much gone. Now, Allies are Axis still fighting back and forth in mid, and we're at the 30-minute mark. Now, wow, I love how literally there was a blood splatter, but the unit was fine. Okay, so if I had to assume what's going to happen, it's going to be a grind fest for mid. We're not seeing much action on right or left, and I feel like that's where the Allies or Axis really need to focus a little more. You don't need to focus the whole army, though, again, that'll be very effective. I feel like a good charge over here. We have a demo. You could easily just rush through it, ignore it, shoot it with a tank. overwhelm the 685. There are no mines over here. A good tiger could easily push over this sector with just a couple pieces of infantry. He takes this whole front, maybe Panzer Grenadier Squad to help against incoming armor. GG. Now, Partisans flanking the MG needs to get closer to be more effective, though it is still being somewhat effective. Nice mortar hit. And with the close range units on the MG's actually defending squads are actually murdering the Partisans. Partisans have very high attack, but they suck. They absolutely suck on defense. So the secondary group of guys on the MG is actually killing the Partisan. The Partisan was actually, I mean, the mortar helped, but the Partisan was killed by the secondary crew of the MG, which is incredibly weak. So, good job, MG crew, I think. Axis forces retaking mid. Do you guys have a medical base over here? Okay, you do. You don't. Neither. Okay, so these two don't. Okay, yeah, medical base is always good to keep your infantry healthy rather than, like, close to half dead, because then you're going into a battle with less health and you're more likely to lose. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, we have so many 45 millimeters. If this, I want it to die. Like, I seriously want this to die, like, right now. This is so stupid. Like, again, you have an army of 45 millimeters, but the problem is, it's like an army of T-70s versus a heavy tank. It's a very low likelihood that any of these will actually penetrate. But I really hope Panzerwerfer or something comes in and just murders them all. That would be wonderful. But I'm curious to see what they do. Katusha firing in the back. Kind of hitting this position. Knocks out another Pack 43. That's 3 Pack 43s he's built. This one's still alive, though. So we can heal it, just get it back operational, and probably just aim downfield. Now, again, I don't mind spamming packs. I honestly don't. Because if the enemy's not going to use artillery, sure, absolutely, go packs. I have no problem with it. My problem is when, how do I put this? When the enemy goes artillery spam, and then the other guy goes artillery spam, it just turns to an arty war. And then the guy focuses so much on artillery, he lacks armor, and then, like, that goes. Like, that was an issue I had last game. This game, if they're going to spam packs, they have to be open to the idea that the enemy will call in, like, a lot of artillery. We already have a lot of mortar half-tracks. Okay, this one's more of just a normal M3 half-track that can carry around troops, but you get my point. Any case, a lot of demos. Again, I don't understand why you pick demos. Maybe it's the idea of, like, hey, guys, I have a demo charge. Great. You do realize that demo is not going to do you much good if the enemy sees it, because they'll just shoot it from afar, and you're... Like, they have to really rush for that. Su-85 being made. Once again, a push on right. You can easily take that. We have a command tank. So, okay, double command tank. That can definitely help with the defensive capabilities of your units. And I really hope this guy's actually just starting to push up and take these areas. Because if he puts a lot of pressure on that area, that's going to cut, as we can see here, the munitions of the allies. So that could help him out quite a bit. While one ally player has a lot of men, the others really don't. Oh my god, one grenade right here, and it's GG. Because that demo would blow up that half-track, I think. I want to say it would. Good job with the Brumbar. Again, Brumbars destroy Partisans very quickly. Which is, especially if you're a Vermont player, great to get because it just annihilates them. It just does great work all around. Any case. Big old blob still on standby. Again, very surprised we haven't seen a Panzerwerfer. Like, seriously, what's the deal? Okay, Papa's getting a Panzerwerfer, good. Sniper trying to move on up. The line of AT is currently trying to snipe this poor guy. Eventually, one of them will hit. Jesus Christ, light artillery barrage coming in. You know, just try to clear the floor with some of them. Which is good, because they all should die. My god. Army of 45mm AT guns. What has my life come to? Like, seriously, they are trying to get an army of 45mm AT guns. Just stop, please. Oh, we have... Okay, okay. Now we got something interesting. We got a KV-2 tank that's very good long range. Gets infantry and armor. It actually has a very penetrating and powerful gun. Very explosive. That'll do a lot versing armored infantry alike. Best versing like medium to long range so it can snipe from afar. It can take a lot of hits though. Alright, good demo. Detonated on your own guys, but you know, good demo. For the Axis, not the Allies. The Axis are like, you know what? They keep spamming enough of these 45mm. We should take these because there's something with them. He's literally has an army of 45mm. Again, a Panzerwerfer would make quick work of this, in my opinion. Or Railway, honestly. In case you guys are wondering what I'm currently doing. My cat's over here being cute. So, of course, I'm like, yeah, I have to pet her. Because, again, she's so adorable. And she helps me with these streams. Absolutely. She helps me get through them. Anyway, Railway coming in. Plenty of munitions on both sides, so they can absolutely use it. And this is also another reason why I don't like mobile defense. It's less stuff you can use with munitions. And as we can see with munitions, he has 1,600 munitions. Like, by God, he has a ton. Anyway, tons of demos. I'm assuming he's going to detonate it with the Panzer IV right there. At least I would. Again, no point. I would have put a mine on there or something so that way the mine goes off with the demo. If they go over it, something. At least they're killing the cache. A lot of AT forces coming in with the bazooka teams. Okay. Not going to kill it, but wants to get out of there. Smart idea. Tiger tank moving on in. Holy! GG. GG. Best play of the game. Holy God. Thank you, Tiger. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't place goddamn demos all over the... Please fire. Please fire it that way. Oh my God, look at all the free equipment you can get. Jackson took a hit, but actually did a little more damage to the Tiger if this thing goes off. Okay, good hit. That was a good demo. Jackson going to try for a snipe shot. I like how he's keeping it back. Very nice. Panzer IV will probably make it out of there. Command tank coming in for the health, but he just needs to get the fuck out of there. He can't stay. Oh, it doesn't do much. Command tank penetrating and managed to keep this thing from hitting a wall so it doesn't blow up, but eventually it just gets shot. Jackson's just trying to snipe the armor. Axe is slowly pushing back the allies. KV-2 repositioning to fight the command tank. This thing can't fight a Jackson. It'll help with defense, but it's not going to fight a Jackson. Pull it back. It's good for support and maybe killing some light infantry coming on your side. It is not meant for... I'm in hell. I have to be in hell. This is hell. This is hell. This is absolutely hell. Like, I have... Anyway, artillery barrage coming in. Just getting rid of them. Thank God. At least one of them died. The problem is, they just keep swarming. They're using... I think they're using partisan... No, they're not. Or conscripts or something to reman them. He has so many of these suckers. Does he have someone like 8 armor and like someone AT? But I don't know which one's which. So maybe he just switches them all at once. I don't know. Brumbar coming on the flank once again. Don't know why you have no Panther to kind of lead the charge. Jackson's just going to make quick work of that Brumbar. I don't understand what you're doing here. Brumbar's going against infantry, not armor. Like, seriously, what are you doing? Any case, we're seeing a lot of pressure be placed on the Axis right now with those tank destroyers. They really need to make work. We saw the Pak 43, so theoretically they're fine, but they're so far back. And they're taking up so much manpower that you really can't get anything else except for this small army. We do have a Panther at least. Panther maybe pushes here. I would want to push there so that way you can at least overwhelm the S-55 and take this cap and end this goddamn game. Ugh. But, hey. I mean, what? That's what I want to happen. Not going to happen. Looks like Pak 43 at least trying to help. At least got the Vet 2, which, again, increases combat effectiveness quite a bit. Yeah, this one I have no idea why you put back here. I mean, good job you got a kill on a vehicle. You killed T-34, I assume, coming on the flank, but still, it's really stupid. Panzer IV trying to put pressure on those guys. Railway's now coming in. Again, maybe a lucky railway shot will hit it, but I have a feeling it'll hit the Jackson just as like it'll be just like it hit the Jackson. I'm not sorry, Jackson, the Tiger. Yeah, Axe is having trouble time capturing mid, so the allies will hold it for the time being. Again, doing decently well. Railway gone close. Again, we have triple Jackson. Easily should be able to push back a Tiger. Also, triple SVD5. So the Axis are, so the allies are going down with the tank destroyers. Axis need to do something. Pack 43 is a good idea, but I feel like a better position like here would have been better, because then you could just plug this area up and fire straight down range. Nice shot though with the Pack 43 opening fire on the SU-85. As long as they keep having range on them, it could easily keep sniping them. Last is not the case. Persson is just barely alive. Needs to get the heck out of there before it dies. Axe is still putting a lot of pressure over here. Have the allies munitions and additional resources, so they're just creaming the allies in munitions and fuel. But again, they don't have a lot of guys that can use them, or at least Papa can. The other guys camp. There's finally a Panzerwerfer shot. Jesus. Only, okay, got 10 kills. Nice. Yeah, command tank going on the flank. No idea why. You know the Jacksons are there. You need a Panzergrenadier squad. My lord. He's just swarming. He's using the forward base to just heal these guys. They have the ultimate AT line. That literally will do nothing. At least I think it will do nothing. But, yeah, it's just me. Anyway, Panther kind of reorganizing. Oh, decent shot right there. Hurt the Panther a little bit. Pushing it back. Jackson's kind of on standby. Tiger also pulling back. Now it's just a question of what do the Axis do? What do the Allies do in this situation? If the Allies keep wearing down the Axis slowly but surely, I think they'll win this. If the Axis can just overwhelm the Allies and kind of hit a lot of their blobs, I feel like the Axis win this. Again, especially if the Allies keep up. Nope, Pack 43 just knocks it out. Very nice. They keep moving up. They lost both SU-85s in that push. I don't understand. I don't understand the logic in that push, but alright. Mortar half track. Probably in range now to hit these AT guns. Maybe hit them. I don't know. Hit the pack guns that are killing your armor. Seems like a good strategy on me. Or just flanking maneuver. With, oh, we're gonna have it. Yep, bazooka team opening fire, killing that. Pack 43 slowly turning to kill the half track. Again, mines over here would have been very good, but we have nothing. So if you have nothing and you do nothing with it, then yeah, they're just gonna easily walk through. Again, I don't get the strategy here. Like, Panzergrenadiers would be great against all this stuff because they don't have no counter. It'd be amazing right now if they got the captain inside. Now, when we move with the half track, I'm assuming he's gonna try to kill the. Oh, yep, he killed that squad retreating, and we'll probably get a free Panzerschreck, and maybe use that to kill the half track. It's taking some bullet damage, but the half track should be able to escape, especially with the command tank, providing extra defense capabilities to it. Oh my god, this dumb AT line. He has so many AT guns. So freaking many. And none of them are Vet 1, by the way. None of them are Vet 1. Oh my god, the massive AT line. It's freaking like volley fire. Holy mackerel. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. He's literally made a diamond formation out of 45 millimeters. Axis should easily be able to kill this. Light artillery barrage coming in, I'm assuming. Yep. He's still gonna kill it. He's still gonna push it back. He might kill one or two, but what he really needs to do is get a great Panzerwerfer shot and just annihilate that stuff. That's what he needs to do. I don't know if he is gonna do it, but that's what he needs to do in order to win this game. Any case, a military truck again on the flank. They can easily grab these resources. Right now, Axis is doing pretty damn well. Allies, though, near pop cap, or at least one guy is, 81, 50. So, most likely it's in the, what, mid-70s, I would say. And then we have the Axis, who are probably in the upper 60s, yeah, upper 60s, I would say. So, it's closer, but the Axis still need to get more men. And heal your goddamn forces before engaging, because otherwise you're going to fight a gigantic line of BS. Like this monstrosity, my god. Brumbar pulling back because of the Jacksons, again hitting it from afar. KV-2 trying to get a last hit, but alas cannot. Panzer IV just being overwhelmed. Most of them bounced, but eventually they did pen and eventually killed them. Railways coming in, but once again, it's like, dude, it's going to take a while for him to come in. Oh, light artillery barrage, sorry. Yeah, you kill one and then they just reman it. I feel it's always the one that's about to be vetted up. as well. Like, they all fire on a target, but it's like, sorry, nah. It's not enough. You're going to lose that unit. Right as it was about to get vet 1. And get a recruit. That's much cheaper. Okay, not true. Not cheaper. It's actually more costly to get a new unit than reman it. But you get my point. Panzerwerfer coming in a little late. Again, kind of in this, I don't understand what they're doing exactly. At least the Axis have this. They probably need an MG right here. I'm assuming they kind of hold this point. I know the mortar half-tracks are kind of holding them back, but that's what they kind of need. I think something came up over here, but it kind of got quickly neutralized. Panther moving in, but once again, you have 3 Jacksons firing downrange, all vetted, so they can activate their special armor-piercing rounds. And they're also being healed right now. So, yeah, I don't understand what you're doing here, but it's not great. It's honestly not great. Panther hiding behind the building, just chilling. Maybe it's going to push right or around. Right now, the allies don't have a lot of caches. They really need to use some of that manpower they have stored up for caches. I mean, the one guy's stored up. The other guys are kind of... they kind of need to build up an army. Artillery brush kind of hitting in mid. And slowly pushing the Axis back. Axis might actually... Nope, I was going to say, might lose Pack 43, but did not. And long-range artillery from some of the... Yeah, KV-2 and whatnot should push back the Axis and kind of make this thing's draw. For now. We'll see for how long that lasts. Alright, so now we have the Tiger kind of moving on up. We'll see how well it does against that... Oh my god. This is literally killing me on the inside. This is literally killing me. Okay, thank god this Panther went around, killed the ambulance, going through the base, slowly killing everything. And right now the Allies, because of the fact they literally don't have any... Okay, never mind. They have the Jacksons. Oh, slowly moving in. Wait a second. Why are you here? Do you have an ambush idea? Like... Okay, here's my thought process. A, he has a ton of manpower. Okay? So, like, okay. First off, this is not that, like, important. Like, you're not going to lose all that much for this. I could see that... Okay, that was dumb. Not following through with something, that's stupid. But, if you would have had Panzer Grenadiers lying in wait behind the bushes, and then ambush the Jacksons, that would have been a really smart play. Again, it's like... You have to mess, like, you can't just have a Panther fight 3 Jacksons. It's not going to work. You need to ambush, you need to think, you need to have strategy. You have enough munitions, you have enough fuel and manpower. Get some Panzer Grenadiers. Hide it behind a building. Ambush the damn thing. And GG. Like, it's not that complicated of a thought process. Also, Teller mines, by God. You can easily annihilate this stuff. Like, you're lucky this Panther somehow, like, bouncing rounds left and right. Maybe you'll be lucky and this thing will die, but is probably, well, the guy is right there. The partisans died, but the Jacksons are still holding through. Again, the command tank's providing some extra defense here, which is good, keeping them alive for the time being. Yeah, this is annoying. So this guy barely has, he has a bunch of S-55s, but not really anything else. He has the 145mm. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, are you a new guy? Are you a new guy? No, you're not. I don't understand. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Anyway, KB just providing some defense over here. Axis still have mid. They're blobbing a little bit, which is why Katusha here would be very powerful. Also, great shot. Don't know why you had the Panzerwerfer just hiding next to everything here. Yeah, the Katusha attack over here is going to be very powerful, so good job on that regard. Probably should have, oh, I don't know, some type of fast-moving armor to flank. S-85 moving on up, but again, annihilated by Pack 43, that was still alive. So maybe there was some good news. I'm kidding. No, there isn't. Yeah, you should have put it back here, so it would have annihilated more stuff over here. At least they did kill a Jackson, so I'll give him credit. But if I had to guess the American fuel income is fine. Did he lose more than one? He lost 2 Jacksons. Okay. Pack 43, maybe? Maybe. Meanwhile, Pack 43 will probably do a lot better in... nope, just out of range. The other one needs to be remanned. But the other one... Oh, wait, no. That is the other one. My apologies. It's just really far back. Okay. Artillery comes in, kind of does a little bit of damage to both, and Oswind is definitely pushing back the American forces. Panzerwerfer coming in. I don't understand why you do it there. There's literally a big, juicy, meaty target right here that is literally becoming more and more of a pain every time I see it. I feel like Pennywise is going to come out of the sink in my bathroom, or like my cat is going to like become a zombie from Pet Sematary. Like, I feel like I'm in hell. I'm like in a Stephen King novel. I feel like the Langoliers are just going to come through my literally the ground and eat me right now because I'm in hell, or a version of hell, because this is stupid. This is so freaking stupid. Oh my god. Well, there goes physics. Jesus Christ, they all fired and that's how much damage they did. Oh my god. So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those suckers to do, what, like 20% damage to a tiger, all in one shot, all in one go. Panzerwerfer, I need you. I don't... Yeah, guys, because the S-285 is the bigger threat, not this monstrosity. You know what? At least the flank died. At least I think it was a flank. AT guns are still in mid. Like, he's moving them in a gigantic blob of monstrosity. Oh, he has the anti-infantry stuff on. Okay. Like, again, a Panzerwerfer would just insta-kill this stuff. Like, I don't understand. Like, infantry would probably kill it, I would assume. Maybe enough of the canister shells, maybe not, but you have to do... I'm like, this takes some effort to have this many on the field at once. Anyway, S-285, another one bites the dust. Pack 43, fuck it, build another one. Why not? You already have 3, make it 4. Even though it's really freaking stupid to have another one. Tiger just... Oh, a lot of them not even penetrating. Panzerwerfer, please just get him right here. Just, why are you aiming forward? Aim backward. You know they're going to retreat. Jesus Christ. You have to... Again, I feel like a lot of these guys have decent intentions, but they have no foresight to, like, figure out where the enemy's going to go. There we go. There we go. Hit him on the retreat. That's a good hit. Alright, so you're leaving a lot of them. They're probably going to go reman them. Like a goddamn... Like... Oh, God. Ugh. Anyway, Assault Grenadier's kind of just chilling. Grenade going out. Probably won't do too much. Yeah, he's still okay. Now the grenade's going out in the Partisans, and yeah, those are expected probably to die. At least the Allies are still controlling mid. Like, they're still pushing down the Axis a bit, but I'm also surprised the Axis haven't pushed over here. There's really nothing. And actually, quite honestly, Bacam has nothing. Like, he has a very small army. At least Goatloaf has this stupid, annoying plan of his that's doing well. Yeah, and General Layrol has a decent army. He's, like, kind of a mixed bag. He doesn't have much infantry. How much were the Germans doing? They have... This guy, Ghost Gear, needs a Panzerwerfer. This guy's 1 Panzerwerfer. And... Hold on. This guy has 2 Panzerwerfers. Okay. Again, move the Panzerwerfers after you fire, but other than that, also why? Why the triple pack 43s? Maybe you're trying to stop an armor push, but I feel like you just want artillery spam. Or whatever the hell this is. Now, luckily, Assault Grenadiers will probably decap the point, stop the Axis from hemorrhaging more, and be relatively fine. Now, we see here that even though it takes some damage, the Axis are smart enough to at least heal the pack guns, make sure they don't get, like, decrewed. Okay. And Pack 43 is kind of guarding the sector. It's very close to getting the KV. Once again, I also think you can't demo this, by the way. You can activate this, it'll scuttle it, too. Again, you get some stuff back, not a lot, but you at least get something back for scuttling it. I think scuttling the one in the back would be fine, and kind of moving the one to the right would be better. But hey, it's just me. But the Axis really need to kind of keep control. Like, constant railway right here, something. Hell, railway back here. Like, get a unit on camouflage, get close back there and just, you know, recon it. And, okay, maybe not, maybe just, you know, Ostrupen or a sniper. Sniper would probably be best, kind of like hide it over here so you can kind of keep sight on all this. But, dear Lord, alright, the blob's coming back up again. They're doing that so they can identify where the enemy is. Panzerwerfer just fired. Kind of wrong positioning, honestly. Panzerwerfer needs to pull back. Although, if it fires close range now, these are all dead. Panzerwerfers are all on the front. I have no idea why they're on the front. No idea. The massive amount of 45 millimeters. It took 10. Oh my god. They're all firing at the... Okay, light artillery barrage once again just pushes them back. But they're probably just going to regroup, like here. God damn, they're swarming. I swear, if these guys could fire... No, they couldn't. Okay. They couldn't honestly fire. This guy at least has enough of an army. I'm assuming he wants to push. He doesn't have enough to deploy the Panther yet. He probably needs to, you know, waste something. Out of everything, maybe just waste, I don't know, a mortar or something. Although, or move it over to the other side. Yeah, he is. He's going to waste this mortar. Capture this point maybe with it. And again, this guy needs to stop building the freaking Pack 43s. Get an actual army out. Like, I get what you're trying to do, but Pack 43 spam is not the way to go. Anyway, KV2, still trying to do some work. 27 kills. How many kills does these things have? 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 1. So it's under... We're still in the single-digit territory for all these things. Okay. Oh boy, Jackson's all opening fire, but again, it's an infantry unit. And even though, in retrospect, a giant round that's meant for tanks hitting a person should kill them, this game it does not. Yeah, troops kind of holding on mid. This guy needs to be more reactionary to the grenades and whatnot. Could easily dodge that stuff. Mortar half-track. We have railway coming in to kind of stop that, along with light artillery barrage. Up, something died. Oh, damn. We have a couple dead wrecks over here. Something moved up. Either that or a good railway came down. Good, finally. I like how he's just... There we go, just good railway. And General Leroy just lost most of his men because he couldn't watch out for the red smoke. Yeah, so I'm in hell. That's confirmed. Greyshot's currently in hell. Where's Freddy Krueger? Where is he gonna pop out of? The claw just literally comes from behind the chair and just grabs my head. And I get pulled over like a mannequin or... No, not mannequin. What was it? A blow doll? Whatever they use for pulling the mom through the door. And then they thought, hey, in the remake of the Michael Bay one, let's just make it CG. Oh, looks so much better. You somehow made... Like, again, some CG looks fine. Other times... other times, CG can make even the most basic practical effect look way better. At least in my opinion. A lot of... Again, just a lot of practical effects. They look a lot better. Again, it depends. Like, the Warfare Planet of the Apes, the CGI on that stuff is fantastic. Godzilla looks great. But then you give me something like, well, I don't know, Dumbo or something. I'm looking at like, that doesn't look quite right. Like, that, I can tell that's not an elephant. You don't, Planet of the Apes, it's good enough where you look at them and you could almost, except for, there are certain shots where, yeah, you can tell they're CG, but there's certain shots where I'm like, is that a monkey? Is that an actual, like, ape? Or like, is that chimpanzee? Are we entirely sure about this? I don't know why you're firing over there, but okay. Brumbar killing a Katusha. Alright. Sure, why not? That had been the slowest push ever for that to actually kill something. Also, these guys aren't moving. I swear, they move out this way and the Axis don't murder them. Yeah, that's just annoying. Finally! Jesus Christ, we're an hour in. And we actually have a push over here. The demo charge does a lot. Panzer IV needs to advance, not just stay there instead of retreats, and it's going to be hit by the Su-85. Like, get behind the Su-85. You have maneuverability. He's literally teasing you at this point. I don't know how you won that fight. I honestly don't. but congratulations. You won, and you wasted that all those munitions. So, congratulations. Oh my god. Both sides are losing all their men for the dumbest ways possible. Like, this guy doesn't have an army. But Keen doesn't really have an army anymore. At least this guy's an army, but it's more like the KV... It's the KV-1... I'm sorry, KV-2 and the AT guns. Like, oh my god. Oh shoot, he's scuttling it? Yeah, he's scuttling his Pack 43. I feel like he realized, go with armor. That's a lot better. Or he just didn't care about it. Whatever the case may be, he got rid of it. Thank the Lord. You have a double sniper. I no idea why he got double sniper. Probably maybe for recon purposes, I assume. White phosphorus coming down in a large grouping. I got a lot of mortar half tracks here, just trying to keep them away from the point. We have a command tank fighting 3 Jacksons again, and I doubt this guy's just gonna let you just mosey on up and use railway to murder him again. Though again, it wouldn't surprise me if that happened again. Tiger tank being pushed back by the line of AT. Artillery brush coming down right in the middle. He doesn't seem to care. It's actually killing quite a bit of his men. It's killing a lot of his men, actually. Panzerwerfer also coming in. One more right here, and there goes all of his AT guns. Tiger, again, slowly retreating. 45mm charging in. This is where you need something like a Panzerwerfer strike. Or pull them back. They're way too close. We have a Panzer IV moving on up. We have a 3-star Vet 3 45mm, but again with the MG42 and normal gun, easily able to push those back. Very nice indeed. Meanwhile, Jackson's on standby. Like, guys, infantry support, push on in. In mid, we're still seeing these giant blob. Axis kind of focusing on the 45mm instead of like mortars or like an MG would tear this thing apart. Maybe the canister shells would. Oh my god. Why aren't you moving these Panzerwerfers back? He's literally rolling on up with the 45mm at this point. He's literally rolling on up. Fire a shot, for fuck's sake. Don't let this be my personal hit. Oh, I love it. They all hit the line. They can't even hit that. Something's... The MG on the 50... On the Panzerwerfer is opening fire. Dude, fire the Panzerwerfers. Some... Guys, come on. You're moving units. You killed the pack gun. Great. Assault guns, do it. Panzerwerfer, fire on the retreat. You know how quickly they're moving. Anticipate it. Fire it. Jesus Christ. Everyone in this game is an idiot. Anyway, Panzer IV flanking the KV-1 because they realize they have nothing protecting it. And Zummy has left the game. Zummy was a Wehrmacht player. I swear to God, if this AI helps him win the game, I'm done. Like, I'm so done. Oh, AI goes after the KV-2. I mean, it's important, but this stupid thing needs to die. Anyway, Axis pushing on left, slowly but surely. And the mortar teams are at least keeping the AT guns back, which is good. Even though the mortar half-tracks probably could kill them. They're like, now let's focus on mid. Because right now, the Axis are only focusing... Or, sorry, the Allies are only focusing on this area. Once again, a simple push over here, and you got this. A simple push. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. And honestly, I'm glad Zum left, because now the AI might be able to actually advance and do something. And I can't say that, honestly, that much, although they just murdered the half-track, so great job. Jackson's pushing back left. Brumbar by itself. Panzer Grenadiers! You have 3,200 manpower, or munitions. Place mines, teller mines. Do something. Finally, a good Panzerwerfer strike. Actually hitting these damn things right on the money. Oh, finally infantry moving. This guy is Panzer Grenadiers. Zummy the AI is like, maybe I need Panzer Grenadiers. Maybe that's a good idea. Unfortunately, the only dumb thing is AI is currently fighting in negative cover, so the Parsons will actually win this fight. Jackson's going back and forth to pretty much cover this thing. Panzer IV moving up. I have no idea why. Railway may be coming down here. But it's not going to work because they're just going to move out of the way if they call something in. They aren't, so they don't have to even worry. Forward base is just working out really well for them. Just doing great. So finally, Tiger and stuff comes over because they're like, yeah, screw mid, just take over this point. Finally! Anyway, Jackson's kind of hanging out over here. Unfortunately, even with the pack gun, he still lost all of his stuff. This Panther's back over here. Move it in to help. If you're going to assault, go in together. By God. Anyway, line of AT guns opening fire, killing the half-track immediately. Tiger tank still on standby. That's AI's Tiger tank, by the way. So at least the AI does have a big, heavy tank to fight back the enemy, you know. Pack 43 was remanned. Good, at least the AI has that. You don't have to worry about that. You have to worry about this, though. A lot of artillery barrage coming in on mid, so at least the AI is trying to go for that. Giant freaking blob of guys. Okay, Panzerwerfer, I really need you to do me a favor and just murder, kill, destroy everything here. It's a perfect shot. One shot, and you can literally kill everything right now. And yeah, they're still there, so. I wasn't kidding. Like, I wasn't kidding. Look at how much stuff died. And the Tiger, by the way, after all those shots, after all those hits, not doing anything. I don't know why you're calling a railway on it. Maybe you're just trying to make sure you bury the bodies. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it. Just make sure the Tiger's away from the railway so you don't lose it. But, oh, now he's going to heal. Okay. Yay, some of the AT guns were destroyed and more of them were knocked out. So, good. Again, don't let the rear armor hit. Oh, good. They're all dying. He's trying to rapid fire them and try to do more damage. And they are tracking, so that's good. Again, we see a satchel charge right now, which would kill it. Oh my God, they ran to the railway though, so it died. Alright, so at least that was a decent thing. Again, the Axis need to push on right with infantry. He's lacking infantry. He's getting a bunch of medium tanks, which are susceptible to that stuff. And the Jacksons, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand what is going on in this game. I just don't. I just don't. Maybe there's a formula or something I'm missing. There's an equation that I'm just not, like, I'm not getting. But this game feels like complete garbage. Anyway, great, you captured that point. I mean, you cleared the point to capture it. Now capture the damn thing. All the AT guns are moving back over. Assuming he has a Panzerwerfer still there. He does. If he's smart, Papa will move up the Panzerwerfer to open fire and a closer range so that way they can murder them all. Or the AT guns will literally roll them up. The problem is, sorry, the Panzer IVs. Problem is, the Panzer IVs have one major big flaw. Some of them don't have 50 cal machine guns, so it's a little bit harder to kill. They're still doing great. Like, they're still doing a fantastic job. KV-2 moving in, and now the Jacksons are moving in. Now you need railway right here. Unfortunately, you don't have railway because you used a lot of your munitions. Now, again, because it's close range, if you kill the Jackson, I think you'll be fine for the most part. Oh, no, decrewed. Get out of there. Get out of there. Jackson has the advantage. You killed the Jackson, great. 45mm AT gun still firing, and they're healing because of the med base. You need artillery to come in. Panzerwerfer would be great. Nice job. Another kill. They're capturing right. And most of the 45mm AT guns are dead. They're finally dead. They're all de-deaded. Papa can still deploy a couple more armored units, but he's really freaking low on everything still. Like, the Axis right now are just down. Except for Ghost. He still has an army, but he still can't do basic stuff to save his life. Good. The base is destroyed, so they can no longer heal, and he lost a lot of his 45mm guns. The Axis just need to capture this point, and they'll be relatively fine. Axis holding on over here from the AI. Brumbar opening fire, trying to break up these 45mm guns. Again, they're trying to penetrate the Brumbar, but the Brumbar is just not having it. As you can see, it's just not doing anything toward it. So, very nice. They keep trying. They're honestly trying to break it up. Just not really working. Great shot, great shot. All the 45mm are dead. AI has finally killed the Brumbars. I mean, the 45 millimeters. Thank you, AI. With the Brumbar. Thank you, AI, so very much. You did what the world needed. And I thank you for that. I thank you for that. Any case, a lot of the allied forces had to fall back. Right now, a lot of them don't have armor. They do, but it's not really a frontline battle tank. Okay, they just turned into a frontline battle tank, but it's not meant for it. But in any case, I feel like this game is done. I'm assuming this game's over. God damn, all the access needed was Zumbit to leave and have the AI take over, and everything's fine. He's actually taking some of the 45mm guns. Great. Nope, maybe not great. He just lost some units. Panther trying to push him back. Needs 50 cal machine gun to be more effective against infantry. They're trying to take this point. It's not going to work. Alright. Oh, nice shot with the KV-2. That thing is actually doing wonders. 45 kills. Holy mackerel. 4 vehicles as well. Blown completely sky high. Now, Axis forces should win this. Again, they easily have more than the... Like, one guy almost has as much as all of the allies combined. Then you combine all the other guys. And, yeah, they're doing really well. They're trying to hold the line. Toussaint now coming in on the guys, which are choked up. Again, spread out your units. Losing a lot of men right now. They're probably not going to hold mid for too much longer if they keep losing units at this capacity and they don't move anything else up. Or the Panzerwerfer doesn't fire close range and kill everything. Or the Ostwind doesn't come over to assist. Because, you know, you have the Ostwind. It's good against infantry. Maybe use it against the infantry. I don't know. I know it's a strange concept, but maybe. Maybe. Cavalry you want to watch out for, because again, they're very good against armor. But he's just keeping it there with the KV-2 opening fire, and the KV-2 kills it. Like, again, what the frick are you doing? Did you fire that? You fired it at a KV-2 instead of middle, which you need to clear in order to win the game. I'm going to start fast forwarding, because I am getting sick and tired of this game. I am truly despising this game right now. Ostwind pushing them back. We have on left a couple guys on standby. What is got after? Oh no, not again. He's getting all the Pak 43s. That's right, 45mm AT guns. General doesn't really have anything anymore. No Jacksons of nothing. They have a whole AT line. Panzerwerfer kind of missing target. They're trying to hold mid. The Axis are anyway. Nice satchel, by the way. I'll give him credit there. Ostrupen coming on in. Good grenade. Again, don't group up your men for goddamn. Like, seriously. Okay, most of the allied forces, though, seem to be dying. He has a forward base, I'm assuming. Yep, being made over here. Try to guard that point, but overall, he's like, yeah, allies, go take that point. I got this. And it's like, well, no, they kind of need you in mid, because right now your KV would probably be very good at busting up all those defenses over here. Again, we'll see what happens. I'm betting the Axis are going to win this. I hope the Axis win this. I don't want the Allies to win this with the 45mm AT guns. I really, really don't. I just don't think the Allies have the capacity to win this. They just keep sacrificing men, and they're just not working. The satchels are fine, but they're just not gaining the territory. I mean, they're not... Never mind. They keep the smoke. Oh, nope. Pak 43 just said nope to the infantry. And the mortars finishes off the last guy. And now the Ostwind's kind of moving in just kind of help clear stuff. They're trying to take the point. Not really working. There's a flank going in far left with the Ostwind to go kill stuff. I would absolutely go send to go kill stuff. Because why not at this point? Just sacrifice it for the greater good. To finally and brutally murder the enemy artillery. There we go. Oh my god. KV-2 kind of assisting to help push back some of the units on the flank, but yeah, he needs to move up the Pak line. I can't believe I'm saying this. They kind of help push back the armor. That was like really one of the big and last things they had, and with that gone, and Axis are kind of just walking free in Allied territory without really any contention or risky contention because there's no Jacksons or anything. At least I don't think it was a Jackson. AT guns knocked out the Stug. They're trying desperately to take mid. Right now, allies have a small lead in front of the Axis, but allies are currently being ticked down by the Axis. Toussaint opening fire, killing a lot of units in there. Again, why you keep your units grouped up and no retreat, I don't know. Yeah, artillery is just coming down, just wrecking shop. So good for him. Just a lot of artillery. A lot of artillery. KV2 still on standby. Capturing with some partisan forces. It's a very close game. Oswin coming in. Trying to help. Sniper trying to go in, but Railway just kills everything. Once again, not exactly sure why he did that. Panther is in the base trying to kill this stuff. Why? He's not deploying this. The Katyushas are the biggest threat. Go find those. I guess he's just trying to kill the base. He just doesn't care. The Axis trying to put more pressure on the allies. The lash is not working. Railway's killing everything, Axis or allied unit. And it's not like the AI is trying to grab mid. It's just not doing all that well. Railway just took care of that unit. I'm assuming more partisans will be around shortly. Ostrupin's there. Mass Katyusha again. If the Panther would have went for that, I think the Axis would have been in a lot better shape because they could have actually killed it. Mass line of 45 millimeters. I don't care if it's killing stuff. This game is an hour and 20 minutes of BS. So I'm fast forwarding it. I can't take it anymore. 20 minutes to 10. Right now it's a desperate gamble. Command tank is nearby. Yep, right there. They're trying desperately to grab this point. Pac 43 is opening fire upon this position. Allies managing to hold on to it. Axis need to grab it now in order to win the game. Remember, Axis do have an AI, so don't count it too hardly against them if they don't grab it. They might be able to grab it if they kill the unit. Oh, no, they're not going to be able to grab it. Unless... No, they don't. And right now, the Axis manages to win. Okay, so let's go over this. Because, again, this is a really annoying game. Golov got 90,000 damage. He lost so many troops, though. For anyone thinking this is like a super amazing strat, it's not. The Axis were just completely idiotic in fighting them. They didn't coordinate with their Panzerwerfers. They didn't coordinate with Brumbars or anything to take that out. They didn't try infantry pushes or anything. They just let them be. They just sent tanks. And tanks can take so many hits, but dear Lord, they can only do so much. And after you have 10 of these, yeah, they're going to do well. Because that's what, 2,000 manpower against armor. Yeah, it's going to, eventually it will do something. Yeah, but most kills goes to some. I think this AI was actually doing a lot better, but yeah, like that. They never, like, pushing right would have helped. Actually, no, I take it back. General Leroy got 99,000, and actually he was the person who submitted this. So thank you, General Leroy, for submitting this replay. But yeah, tons of damage here. Awesome. Again, most losses goes to Soviet player. That strategy was terrible. The 45 millimeters didn't help you. I know you got a ton of damage from that. But if the Axis weren't equally incompetent as you, I don't know. Like, to be quite honest, everyone here sucked. Like, the only person I would say is the American, because at least his Jacksons were decently optimized. But, like, even then, you still allowed yourself to get airstriked, and unit preservation was terrible. Like, this is a hot mess of a game. This is bad. This is very bad. I should have saw it with the players and their ranks kind of showing that they're all new. But I didn't expect it to be this bad. I haven't seen a game this bad in quite some time. And it's just like, if just some better micro, and this game could have been over an hour sooner. If, like, I'm being 100% honest. Like, again, Panzerwerfers, like, what are you doing? Tigers and Brumbars and Command Panther, like, tanks, what are you doing? You're saying to the graves for what? Like, there's no point. Sure, you did some weird, stupid strat. Congratulations, GOAT. Or got loafed, but a Panzerwerfer would have easily dealt with that. MG would have dealt with that. Hell, even like a decent commander would have dealt with that. I have no idea what Ghost Gear was thinking. He has 4,500 manpower. Fuel, munitions. And so much of that, it's like, dude, you have that much. Get something else. Like, I never saw you with the Puma. Command tank, yes. And Ostrupin, yes. And maybe a little bit of smoke. But, like, also counterattacks. Like, do you have men in mid? You do. Oh, they solved the point. But it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But in any case, guys, like, activate that. But in any case, guys, that's game. A hot mess of a game. If you'd like to submit a replay of good games or hot messes, make sure you submit to my Gmail, greyshotproductions@gmail.com. Also, I was featured on the internet today. I sponsored a video, and they were kind enough to give me a shout out on there. So I gave nice support on Patreon for them, and turned out really well. So awesome to see that. And if anyone's from their channel currently tuning into some of my videos, hello, thanks for watching. And very kind of them once again. They're awesome to give the shout out. That's Internet Today, by the way, who are the guys who did it. Rick and Elliot, both fantastic. I got to talk to them. They both seem really cool. But in any case, that's gonna be it for this replay. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, because I was in hell. And some of you guys enjoy me in pain, so there was a lot of pain in that game. There was a lot of pain. But in any case, I'll see you all next time. Hello, everyone. Before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Milam, WhiteHotD, Toussaint, Streakingwookie, sgtMcPain, Sebastian, Rilfe, PyroShark, Onlyplayapples, Leshu, Just Play Thomas, jrchicklis, JP Vaal, Josh, Joey G, Joe Foe, Chris Bailey, Ace, Tim, Nathan Angus, Leonard Lou, Jordan Shavit, and Aaron Yee. Thank you all for your amazing support. You're all incredible. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.